guys, what is up? So I plan on continuing this How to Project series I've been working on. I'm actually writing the blog post to the next video right now. Kind of helps me get my thoughts in order to make sure I talk about everything I want to cover. But in the meantime, I wanted to share an experience that I had last night with you guys to get your thoughts on it, because it was a little different than other experiences for a few reasons that I'll go into. Um, but I'll start by saying yesterday was just a really good day. And for those of you that have projected a few times, I'm sure you can confirm that there's a state of mind that really lends itself well to projecting. Just this positive, happy, content state of mind. And yesterday I was in this state of mind, and even mid-afternoon, I thought to myself, I think I'm going to have a good shot at projecting tonight. If nothing changes, I recognize this state of mind. I think I'm going to be able to be successful. So I lay down at night, I put my body to sleep, I reach this void state, and my intent is just to let this state progress on its own. So I'm laying there, and I'm laying there, and I'm laying there, and probably 45 minutes pass. And I'm enjoying this void state, but it really doesn't seem to be going anywhere. So I think to myself, I'm gonna try to give this process some help. So using some of the techniques I've talked about in previous videos and in my blog, I start trying to induce the vibrations, and I get so close over and over again. I keep changing from one technique to another, and each time I feel a little twinge in the back of my head that precedes these energetic rushes, and I just can't get them to kick in. So finally I say to myself, maybe my confidence was misplaced. Maybe I'm not projecting tonight after all. I'm just going to roll over and I'm going to go to sleep. So I do. I roll over on my side, and almost the instant that I roll over on my side, the vibrations, or the energetic rushes start. And I think, God, this is perfect. This is exactly what I was trying to induce. I don't know why I couldn't do it on my back tonight, but apparently tonight I needed to be on my side. So I'm laying there on my side. I'm ignoring these rushes in just the way that you need to let them progress, and don't notice them too much. And they're building in frequency and building in intensity, and they turn into the vibrations. And so the first difference here from a typical scenario with me is this time it's completely silent. Usually with each of these rushes, as they start to gain strength, I get like a pulsating static in my head. And then as soon as it becomes the vibrational state, it's just this huge roar, like a jet engine roar inside my head. Well, this time, nothing. Absolute silence. And so I'm laying there, and these vibrations are incredibly rough and jagged and very uncomfortable. And I've experienced this lots of times. I would say this is probably on par with some of the more intense ones that I've experienced. And so I'm laying there calmly, and I'm just waiting for these vibrations to raise in frequency and to smooth out so I can continue this process. Well, they don't. They don't smooth out. In fact, they last for maybe 10 minutes, and that's an incredibly long time for this state to last for me. And they progressively get more and more uncomfortable and more intense, and to the point where at the end, I can actually feel my teeth vibrating. I can feel the vibration in my gums on the roots of my teeth, just jarring and vibrating and shaking my teeth. And it's a very strange sensation. I can't say I've ever felt the vibrations in my teeth before. But at this point, a familiar thing happens, and I can start to see through my eyelids. I can see through my sleeping mask, despite the fact that these vibrations haven't smoothed out. So I'm laying there on my side. I'm looking through my closed eyelids, and I see my wife in bed next to me. And all of a sudden, it feels like I'm being sucked forward through time very, very quickly. So that's a strange thing to try to describe, because I'm not moving, but I get this feeling, this intense forward through time sucking sensation. That's a good way to describe it, right? Forward through time sucking sensation. And as I'm watching my wife, I watch her. She grows old, turns into this old woman, and then she disappears. And then a young woman takes her place, and then she grows old, and then she disappears. And then it's a young man, and he grows old and disappears. And the cycle is just repeating over and over again. Very much like if I'm sure you've seen those time-lapse videos of flowers, like on National Geographic, where they grow and then they die, just in a matter of a few seconds, and you watch this whole life cycle process. So very much like that. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, this is weird, but these vibrations are getting more and more uncomfortable. It's already been probably like 10 minutes, maybe more, and I can see through my eyelids. So that's usually a good sign that I'm ready to get out. I'm just going to roll out. So I do, and apparently that's a mistake. My legs have absolutely no strength, no energy at all, and I just crumple to the floor. And I'm trying to lift my chest off the floor with my arms, pushing my hands against the carpet, and I can barely even lift my chest. So at that point, whoever it is that's next to me at this point in time reaches over and grabs my wrist and starts pulling me back towards the bed and says to me, "You should get back in bed. You're not ready yet." And I agree, I'm not ready yet, apparently, because I can't even lift myself off the floor. So I allow this person to help me get back into bed. He or she or whoever it is at that time is pulling on my arm, and I'm lifting with all my strength, trying to get back on my mattress. And I finally do, and I roll back in my body, and the experience is over. And I'm back in bed and laying there thinking, what the heck did that mean? I have no idea what this cycling through multiple partners and being sucked through time is representative of, or what that means. I've got a guess as to why things were so dark and gloomy, and why I had so little strength. Um, if I were to guess, I would say it's probably because of the timing on when I rolled out, rolling out partially through those vibrations before they really raise in frequency. I'm assuming that that probably uh, is the root cause behind this really dark, gloomy feeling and this lack of energy. I think I just need to wait for this process to really just to complete like I usually do. But I would love to get your guys' feedback. If you've ever experienced that really dark room and this lack of energy and this uh, no strength to even lift yourself off the floor, I'd love to hear your theories on it. Um, and if you've got any ideas on this cycling through partners through, years and years of time, that would be interesting to hear as well. So just wanted to share this with you guys, make this quick video. Please like, comment, subscribe, help me build this community. I've really loved the interaction I've had so far. I love the questions, all the comments. This is exactly what I was looking for when I built this channel, was to find some like-minded people to share these things with and to discuss with. So this has been really awesome. I really appreciate you guys. I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.